Hey again people, here with another Lockwood 270 S70, but this time seems to be the newer version. At least this one has 6 pins and no strangely missing parts. Let me show you the key very briefly. There it is, for what it's worth. I'll show you that this key works in this lock if I can get the key in. Hurrah! You can see here the shackle comes out completely. Once again, I'm taking as many tips as possible from the lockpicking lawyer. God bless your cotton socks, sir. I've taken this pin out to make disassembly easier for when the moment comes. Ready to go. I have a custom-made tension tool and a custom-made shutter opener specifically for this lock. So, enough of that. Let's get to picking. Alrighty, time to roll. Let's see if I can place this tension tool appropriately. Choose an appropriate pick, which I think may be this one. Dive into the back of the lock. If you can see how deeply that pick is in, that's pretty much what you have to do. On this lock, it's 6 pins. And yeah, got to go deep. Counter rotation. I'm not sure if that was set. I didn't feel it click into place, but it's hard to work back here, I tell you. Okay. Felt a click on that one. I'm going to move forward. Didn't feel good to me, so I'm going to keep working back there. Okay, my pick placement must be off. Maybe we'll come back to that one, huh? Oh, slipped off just as it was meant to set. So, yeah, drop it back down and we'll go for it again. Yikes. Doing a bit of, having to do a bit of resetting here. Aha. Hopefully set one of those back pins. I'm going to change picks for a moment. Opt for this one. Ooh, error. Alright, let's go to the front of the lock for a moment. Yep, that wasn't a satisfactory click at all. Alright. Got the full step back. Okay. That was going to set, but I felt like I might be setting the pin in front of it, so opt for the other pick with a bit more reach. Ooh, slipped off the pen. Go into place, man. Go into place. There we go. Let me check something. Just for a moment. Let me do something radical here for a second. Let me take that tool out. Had a problem last night with this lock where I'd picked it a couple of times, but that tool was biting up against the core. And stopping the rotation of the cylinder. So even though I'd picked it open, I had a hilarious situation of, I see there again, man, exactly why I took it out. We're open. I made that mistake last night, at least twice. I picked the lock, but that little shutter opener deal was biting down on the front of the cylinder, and was stopping the core from rotating. So yeah, again, I had that stupid situation of having picked the lock already, and yet still I was sitting there trying to pick the lock. 10 points for being retarded. Being stupid. Anyway, I'd say if there was a prize for being stupid, I think I would have won it fair and square. So, handy tool, but if you're going to use this, just, yeah, don't make the same mistake I did. You'll just be frustrating yourself, wondering why you haven't picked a lock, when in fact you already have picked a lock. So, where the hell is my little mini pinning tray? Oh well, it's somewhere, I don't know. Let's stop talking bollocks and open this thing up, huh? Yeah, like last night I was sitting there for a couple of occasions, like 10 minutes, trying to pick this thing, and because on a couple of those occasions, I had already picked the lock. Good golly, Miss Molly. Now let me pop this out carefully. Last time I opened one of these, the 5-pin one, this all came out, and bits went flying everywhere, and I had to rebuild that little shutter thing. Aha! Found my little mini pinning tray. So let's reach in for the core, pull it out, and place it on the tray. Oops. Almost slid it out of view. Now let's see if we can get a better, slightly more closer view of the proceedings. That will do for the moment. So, we're open. there we have them, all laid out. In a moment I'll check and make sure that these are correct down the bottom in terms of the actual key, which I should pull out and lay here. Whoa. Gnarly music going in the background, it's got me hyped. Alright, so we'll just quickly go through this. All standard key pins down the bottom, all standard Lockwood shallow spool pins, the drivers, and all uniform length steel springs upstairs, he says as he sends a spring flying. So give me a moment to double check I've got these key pins in order, and I'll be straight back with you. Hang on a second. Yeah, kind of as I suspected. I managed to screw up and get these two reversed, so everything's as it should be now. Those are the way the keys are, rather the pins are located inside the lock. So again, all standard key pins down the bottom, with the slightly beveled tips on them to make it nice and easy to overset. And as we said, all standard Lockwood shallow spool pins up top. No modifications in the Bible up here, and no modifications in the core. As you might be able to see there are two anti-drill pins up the front. So that is it. Much happier now that I've got this one. I've got another one of these coming, which will probably end up going travelling. Well, it will be going travelling. So that's it. The Lockwood 270 S70 picked and gutted. I'm much happier now. So, peace and respect, people. I'm going to get the hell out of your way and let you get on to hopefully picking some fun locks. So, be good. I'm out of here. I'll catch up with you all on another day.